All right, now read it back to me.
I'm not reading it back to you, Lee. You can read it when we're finished. I can't spend all night on this.
You got better things to do?
Let's just go ahead. Now, what happens when he leaves Texas?
Is he ready to leave Texas yet? I didn't know we were there yet. Not that far along. He's not ready to leave Texas.
He's right at the border.
No. See, this is one of the crucial parts. Right here. We can't rush through this. He's right at the border. He's not right at the border. He's got a good 50 miles from the border. A lot can happen in 50 miles.
It's only an outline. We're not writing an entire script now.
Well, you can't leave things out, even if it's an outline. It's one of the most important parts. You can't go leaving it out.
Okay. Let's just get it done.
All right, now he's on the truck. He's got his horse.
We've
The trailer and his horse.
We've already established that.
And he sees this other guy coming up behind him in another truck. And that truck is pulling a gooseneck.
What's the gooseneck?
Cattle truck. You know, the kind with a gooseneck. Goes right down the bed. Pickup.
Oh, all right.
It's important.
Okay, I got it.
All these details are important.
I've got it.
And the other guy's got his horse all saddled up in the back of the gooseneck.
Right.
So both these guys have got their horses right along with him, see?
I understand.
Then this guy suddenly realizes two things.
The guy in front?
Right, the guy in front realizes two things almost at the same time, simultaneously.
What were the two things?
Number one, he realizes the guy behind him is the husband of the woman he's been.
Oh, yeah.
And number two, he realizes he's in the middle of tornado country.
What's tornado?
Panhandle.
Panhandle?
Sweetwater, around that area. Nothing, nowhere. And number three,
I thought there was only two.
there's three. There's a third unforeseen realization.
And what's that?
That he's running out of gas.
Come on, Lee.
What do you mean, come? That's what it is. Write it. He's running out of gas.
It's too...
What? It's too real. That's what it is, right? It's too much like real life.
It's not like real life. It's not enough like real life. Things don't happen like that.
What? Men don't fuck other men's women?
Yes, but they don't end up chasing each other across the panhandle through tornado country.
They do in this movie.
And they don't have horses conveniently along with them when they run out of gas, and they don't run out of gas
These
either.
guys run out of gas. This is my story, and one of these guys runs out of gas.
It's just a dumb excuse to get them into a chase scene. It's contrived.
It is a chase scene. It's already a chase scene. They've been chasing each other for days.
So now they're supposed to abandon their trucks, climb on their horses, and chase each other into the mountains.
There aren't any mountains in the panhandle. It's flat. Goddamn these crickets. Shut up out there. This place is like a fucking rest home.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there, because you were good until you broke.
I
Yeah,
didn't realize it.
yeah, it's okay. That was good. That was really good up to then, guys. Good. Give them some feedback. What was their relationship like, first off? What can you tell?
Yeah,
what-
bouncing off each other.
Yeah, bouncing off each other, yeah. What do you mean exactly?
They're feeling each other with the script and everything. It wasn't, I wouldn't say, okay, it was balanced, but you could see the differentiation in emotions.
What did you see? Yeah, what differentiation?
You can see that he was annoyed with everything, and he could tell that this just isn't gonna work. But he was actually like really into the script, and he was motivated and all and everything.
Good. Christian, what did you notice?
The only thing I really enjoyed, you guys did a great job. I really enjoyed again with I'm gonna sound repetitive with this, but with the multiple conflicts. He's got this, he's kind of annoyed with him to start off, and he's super pumped about this. He's like, I gotta show him this, and he's kind of almost spurring him on, like he's got the sarcastic, like, yeah, it's great, but it's like, does he do that and keep spurring him on even more, or does he make him upset, telling him, this isn't gonna work out, and it just keeps escalating, and that first, 2 minutes, that was excellent, I really enjoyed that, with how they played it off each other.
Yeah, your pacing was great, guys.
Yeah.
It's tough to do when you're working with a newish script to you, but you didn't let a lot of dead time in between, and just as Yanthi put it, and it's an important concept, just bouncing off each other, and that really played beautifully, and the reactions to each other, felt real, enough, and we certainly saw that, your defense mechanisms were to demean your brother, and your defense mechanism was to call the shots, and all of that really played. Anything else from anyone over here?
The whole, he's doing the writing bit while he's wanting to feel like he's directing the bit, And he wants to be able just to get the screenwriting done, and and he wants to make sure every detail and every aspect is thought out and planned out. This is just an outline, but I'm making the movie now kind of feel to it.
Let me ask you, which of the two brothers seem to be in charge? And why?
Stefano.
And why?
Just because like he kind of makes him do what he's, or has him do what he wants to, and I don't know. It just seemed like he had more charge.
Go ahead.
Turning for me is I almost got like a different idea. Like Stefano wanted to feel like he was in charge, but at the same time, it's like Seth was the one writing and like seemed like more like talking him like this isn't actually realistic, or this isn't what happens in real life. It seems more like he's got more of a handle on what's going on. So Stefano's sort of like wanting to take charge and be like, this is how it is, but Seth's the one who's like, got the computer in front of him. So it almost seems like he has the power just because of that tool.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we were going for. He's actually a real screen writer, and I'm trying to be. But I'm still the older brother, and he's the younger one that's actually knows what he's doing. But yeah.
Good. And that would be a wonderful, core idea to work with as you're working the scene. Just which brother's in control, because both of them want to be in control.
It's kind of like well, he has like the physical power, so I'm always like sidestepping around because I don't want to like freak him out and have him like beat the hell out of me. But like, so I do what I can to like passive aggressively like undercut him with like sarcasm.
Which you did very well. Very well. Guys, very nicely done. The crickets, you need a can and all that stuff. Okay, but very good. Thank you.
Very good.
Yeah.